Hello, Scott Baker here for Truth and Liberty. The Republican Party of Texas is broke. That's the name of this week's video. I thought I'd bring you a little update about what's going on with the party. In summary, the Republican Party of Texas, or the RPT, has $820,000 in convention debt. Former Chairman Abraham George repeatedly claimed the convention would make a profit. Incoming Chairman Dorinda Randall has released the results of an audit showing serious financial issues. What does that mean for November? What does it mean beyond November? So, there were signs of trouble. In June 11, a high-ranking official in the Republican Party of Texas raised concerns about the party's financial condition heading into its state convention. This is from the Texas Voice. And at the time, Adolfo Tellez, a retired CPA, made repeated, responsible, and well-documented efforts to bring serious financial concerns to then-Chairman Abraham George, indicating that he thought there was at least $651,000 in debt. Then the news broke. According to the Current Revolt, an online blog, in 2026, RPT Convention Audit Report shows more than $800,000 loss. In fact, it shows approximately $819,000 loss. And it's actually worse than that. Out of revenue of $2.1 million, the party spent $3.1 million, resulting in expenses of $966,725.25. After subtracting a 5% contingency of almost $150,000, that left it with $119,000 in the red, or in debt, just shy of $1 million in debt. That's not good. Why? Well, what does it mean for November? In November, we will have the midterm elections, which will decide which party retains control of the House and Senate. Republican Attorney General Ken Paxton will face off against Democrat State Rep James Tallarico for U.S. Senate. We'll do more on this later, but right now they're polling very closely. The Democrat Party and their billionaire-funded super PACs are spending record amounts to support Tallarico. Just this race will take up a huge amount of money and party resources to ensure a Republican win. There are down-ballot races that will need support too, including 5 new House seats created during the recent redistricting. President Trump has scheduled a midterm convention this fall to try to get Republicans engaged and turn out the votes. But it's more like a midterm rally than an actual convention. The Texas Senate race is only one of 35 around the nation. Democrats only need to gain 4 seats for a Senate majority. And there are dozens of competitive races for the House. Republicans must find a way to unite and get out the vote in order to keep President Trump's America First agenda on track. A loss of either or both houses of Congress would result in endless Democratic obstruction and even more baseless impeachment efforts against Trump. A Democrat win in November would be a disaster for America and for Americans. What does it mean past November? Assuming we can make it through November and hold the Senate and the House, what then? The controversial Rule 44 that allows county party organizations, or county executive committees, CECs, to censure and remove candidates from the primary ballot now provides for the indemnification of not just county chairs, but also precinct chairs who vote to censure and remove. That means the party will foot the legal bill for any lawsuits that ensue, which there will be. With heavy debts and an expensive election, will there be any donors left who are willing to fund expensive and unnecessary legal battles? I'll have more on this in the future too, but this is something to watch out for after November. But let's get through November first. So what's the summary? The Republican Party of Texas, or RPT, has $820,000 in convention debt. We're still waiting to find out the rest of the party finances. November elections are just a few months away. Will Republicans find a way to unite and win? Who is going to fund the ongoing Republican Party civil war? And what can you do? The good news is that it's not all bad news. You can help. Help turn out the vote in November. Make sure your family and friends and neighbors know how important this election is. Every vote really does count. Donate money and time to the candidates that you support. It really does help. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, post your comments below, give me feedback. Who are you voting for in November? Are you voting for America First? I hope so. God bless you, God bless the United States of America, and God bless the state of Texas. I'm Scott Baker for Truth and Liberty.